Hi guys, so I thought I'd do a quick video today on what's been going on in regards to my Hashimoto's. So the endocrinologist did not feel that my joint pain, swelling, and fatigue really had a whole lot to do with my Hashimoto's because my TSH levels are normal. Actually, there's a lot of evidence that shows that even though your TSH levels are normal, it does not necessarily mean you are not going to have any symptoms. But he insisted that he wanted to send me to a rheumatoid arthritis doctor. So I went to the rheumatologist. She ran a whole bunch of blood work and everything came back normal. Only one level of my ANA was slightly elevated, and all that indicates is that I am positive for autoimmune, which I have Hashimoto's. So that's completely normal. The only suggestion she had for me was to take Tylenol or ibuprofen if I'm having a bad day for pain, and to continue going on with my life. And I can follow up with her if I have any new symptoms. I went and had a adrenal. It's called an adrenal cortisol test, where they basically put an IV in your arm and then they draw your blood and they check your baseline levels. Then they inject you with a medication that stimulates your adrenal glands, and then they draw your blood again two more times at 30-minute intervals to check and see if what the levels are. I just got the results back from that test, and they were also normal, so I am not suffering from adrenal fatigue. We are in the process of looking for a new doctor for me in order to see if someone else maybe can be a little bit more helpful. I'm continuing to work very hard at staying more on track with my autoimmune diet, so no dairy, no corn, no gluten. I'm not eating white potatoes. And then also trying to watch the sugar as much as possible because sugar is inflammatory. The other thing that I have decided to start is CBD oil, which is made from hemp. The company that makes the one I'm using is called HempWorks, and I take it 3 times a day. You have to start out small and then work your way up. So I am up to 10 drops 3 times a day, and I'm getting ready to add. Today will be the day that I start my fourth set. So because I have a pain issue, the recommendation is that you take it in smaller doses throughout the day to help. And I've noticed a couple things with the CBD oil. One, my anxiety, which can be really bad, has been so much better. My mood swings are better. As well as my panic attacks. So all of that is way better. I won't say it's done a ton so far for the pain. I am a little bit better, but it hasn't done a whole lot for that. So I'm just kind of hoping that, with diet and maybe since I'm not having panic attacks and my mood swings and everything, and maybe I'm a little more motivated, I'm able to get up and move, and that also may help me with the pain issue that we've been having. I'm also taking curcumin with black pepper, which is a good anti-inflammatory, and I just recently upped. I'm upping the dose a little bit higher. Right now, I take it 3 times one tablet or one capsule 3 times a day. Let's see, what else am I taking? I added selenium, which is a good support for your thyroid. I also take vitamin D and B complex, which I ran out of B complex, but I have it on order Amazon. It should be here in the next day or two. So those are a lot of the things that I'm currently taking. I also take omega-3 vitamin as well as my thyroid medication first thing in the morning. But we've been doing some research, and I take a thyroid medication called Synthroid. Well, it can have cornstarch in it, which corn is an inflammatory, I don't know, vegetable starch, whatever you want to call that thing. Basically, it's one that I shouldn't be having. And the other thing about it is that it's got dyes in it. Now, I don't know why they feel like they need to put dyes in medication. I guess, you got to take a pretty pill. But people can actually have reactions to the medication. And some of the symptoms is joint pain. So we are looking into hopefully getting a doctor who will let me try using I believe it's called Nature-Throid, which is a natural thyroid medication that comes from pig thyroid. So I'm hoping that I can get in with this new doctor. It's about an hour away from us. But we're hoping that I can get in with her and that maybe she can shed some more light on what's going on, because I would really like to be able to function better than I am now. I have had some improvement. I'm probably about 20% better than I was about a month ago. So I'm really excited about that. And I think my family is too, because it's tough on them as well with everything that I've had to go, that I go through every day, emotionally especially, or if I'm having a bad day and I mean, last week I had a bad day and I spent most of the day, I couldn't get warm and I ached all over. You would have thought I had the flu. And I was curled up in a blanket on the couch pretty much all day. Um, and I would really, really like to feel better. I mean, I have way too much going on and too many things that I want to do to make this homestead successful and to enjoy my kids. And I'm not able to fully do that to the best of my ability. And I'm only 41 years old. So to me, I shouldn't feel this old. I'm only 41. And I want to be out there doing things and being able to do more with my homestead, and my animals, and I just really hope that this works out. So we'll keep you guys updated. I just thought I'd stick this out there because I hadn't really said much about how things were going, and I will talk to y'all later. Have a good one.